Hi friends, this is Pooja from Sony Craft. Once again, welcome to my new video. So in today's video, we'll be making a beautiful MDF tray with resin. After a long, I'm posting a video with resin, and I know that you all are waiting for the resin videos because these days every artist wants to work with this resin. Though it is, sometimes it's tricky and it's risky also. So you please, I urge you to take all the precautionary measures before working with the resin, like always wear a respirator and gloves when you work with resin. So for today's video, I have taken this beautiful leaf shaped MDF tray which I had already covered with the white gesso. So when I primed, it is very necessary to prime your MDF bases so that it becomes non-porous. You can even pour, and I even tried pouring the resin on the unprimed or raw MDF bases, but sometimes resin sinks into the pores, and it will give you the patches or bubbles on the finished product. So to avoid all those things, you should always prime your MDF bases with chalk paint or gesso. So I have done the two coats of gesso on this leaf shaped MDF tray. Here I am just, leveling the surface where I will be pouring, because it is, we all know it is very much required for resin work. Your surface should be leveled so that, resin does not sink on one side. Also, for this video, I have already measured my resin. I am using resin cult resin that comes into a flash resin I am using. So that is a 3 is to 1 ratio. So if I'm taking the 70 grams of resin, then I have to add 30 grams of hardener to it and mix that resin thoroughly. So always mix your resin at least 3 minutes, and always mix that slowly so the exothermic reaction does not happen in the cup itself. So always mix your resin thoroughly and slowly. This is a must step for any resin product. So what I'm doing here is that after leveling the surface and checking that this is leveled, I'm just taking out my pigments which I'm planning to use. So for this tray, I want to keep it very simple. So I will be using dark blue, black, and little bit of moonstone pink color with a golden floating golden. So once we pour the resin, I've just used my blowtorch to pop up any bubble, and then I add some glitters on the top of my golden, just to you know make sure that gold is not visible too much on the tray. So hope you guys are enjoying the pouring process. Okay, so now the pouring is finished. Now I am just adding some glitter, and I've just added I just try to swipe the golden color with the paper, a piece of paper, so that it gives me a leaf like shape. But on the final product you will see that it's not like that, and gold was actually a floating, and I poured a gold little bit too much. But in any case, I like the end product, so I hope you guys will also love the end product. when after the 24 hours of my pouring, the tray is ready. You can see how shiny and glossy and smooth finish we have got in this product. So now to finish this platter, what I will be doing is I will be adding a black color on the borders of the tray and on the sides of the tray. We are done with this platter. So I have poured two platters similar, and they look so adorable. Even I'm planning to have another one in some different color code, and I might use it for as a wall decor. So your imaginations are unlimited, your creativity is unlimited. You can do whatever you want, but I guess you guys will enjoy this pouring video. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them into the comment, and I will be happy to answer that. You can even follow me on my Instagram. My Insta is Sonycraft, and then there also you will see a lot of update about the products which I am creating. I'm not able to shoot the video for all the product, but yes, you can see all the product for your inspiration. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.